Shalom, friends. Today is March 24th, and we are 19 days away from Pesach and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Here is our calendar for the month of April. The Bible tells us that before we get to Pesach, we are to remove all leaven from our physical homes. So it is customary for us to do a lot of cleaning before we get to Passover. And we're cleaning not only our physical homes, but as a community, we also clear our spiritual homes. And so for Passover preparation, we usually embark upon a 3-day period of fasting and prayer before Hashem. This year, we'll be fasting from Monday, the 7th of April, through to Wednesday, the 9th of April, from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Usually, we encourage everyone to get on board. We recognize that not everyone is able to fast all 3 days or to fast from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., but we encourage you to get on board as much as is possible for you. So if you're able to fast only one day, or you're able to fast only a couple of hours out of that day or out of all the 3 days, we encourage you to get on board as much as you possibly can. The caution, however, still remains for people who are on medication or who are not well, persons who are pregnant or breastfeeding. You never take on a fast unless you clear it with your doctor. We cannot say that enough. Do not fast if you have an underlying health condition, if you're on medication, if you're pregnant or nursing. Do not fast unless you have cleared that with your doctor. So that's April 7th through to 9th. Now, Shabbat, the 12th, we will have our Shabbat service at 11 o'clock. The Passover Seder begins at nightfall on Saturday, the 12th of April. So this means that on the 11th, Friday, the 11th of April, there will be a lot of prep work to do because you have to prep not only for Friday evening and for Shabbat lunch, but you have to prepare your Passover Seder on Friday, the 11th of April, because we're not allowed to cook on a weekly Shabbat. So we're going to have to prepare the Seder from the Friday, make sure that everything is prepared. If you have never done a Passover Seder before, and if you are interested in doing one, but you need a Passover Seder guide, just drop us an email at the address in the description box below, and we will send you the Passover Seder that we use as a community. That Seder guide will give you not only the information for the Seder and how the meal is done, but it will also give you information as to how to prepare ahead of time for the Passover Seder. So if you did not get one in your email last year, but this year you're going to have a Seder and you would like a Haggadah or a Passover Seder guide, please email us. We will send it to your email address. Now we have a biblical command that on the first day and on the 7th day of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, we are to hold a sacred assembly or a holy convocation. So on the 13th, we're going to be hosting our holy convocation at 10 a.m. And also remember that this Sunday is going to be a Shabbat, so no work is permitted on this Sunday. And the Omer count begins at sunset on the 13th of April. Now, the 7th day convocation is going to be the Shabbat service on the 19th. So on the 19th of April, according to the biblical command, we're to hold a sacred assembly also on the 7th day. So this is going to be at 11 o'clock. It's going to be our usual Shabbat service. We are so excited about the calendar for April. And again, if you have any questions concerning Passover that you would like to ask us, please do not hesitate. You can reach out to us via email or you can reach out to us on WhatsApp. And again, if you're going to be doing the Passover Seder this year, but you have no clue where to begin, what you will need, how to prepare, drop us an email and we will send you the Passover Seder guide. It's very, very helpful, especially if you are new to the feast days. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video, and we look forward to sharing this first feast on God's calendar with every one of you. Until we meet again, shalom, shalom, and kol tov.